Yo, it's Crogol. Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle today. We're going to be battling Equinox here in the OU tier, of course. And our opponent does have a pretty cool team. He's rocking that brand new Charizard, just came out with the raid den there. And we ourselves have got a pretty cool team, and I'm excited to use it here. So let's go ahead and get this battle started. So our opponent leads out with Scizor. I was not predicting that, but that's okay, because we're going to lead off with our Taylor, Sharky Boy here. And turn one, I'm not going to predict too much. Scizor can't really do much to me, so I'm just going to go straight for the Stealth Rocks here. And, you know, we're chilling. We got the rocks up, we're good to go, right? I don't know. Think again, because they go for Swords Dance turn one. Man's setting up already. Okay, turn one. And this thing's kind of scary at this point. Luckily, we do have the Dragon Tail, so I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Tail him out. As he goes for the Bullet Punch here, we do live on a pretty good amount of health here. We get, you know, the Rough Skin, the Life Orb damage on the Scizor, so that's pretty good. As well as this nice Dragon Tail damage, so he's, you know, in a good spot for some decent KOs later in the match. But the Dragon Tail does pull out the Roaring Moon here, which is kind of like worst case scenario for us. But, you know, it's okay. We'll deal with it. As we see, he is Booster Energy, boosting his attack up. So he's not like Choice Band or Choice Scarf or anything like that. So that is good to know. We're going to get a little bit of HP recovery back with our leftovers, of course. And this turn, I'm thinking, he was dragged out here. He's probably just going to go for like a Dragon Dance, right? So we're going to go for a Dragon Tail, as I mispredict here. Go straight for the Dragon Claw, and of course is going to knock us out with that. Roaring Moon is very, very strong. But hey, it's okay. You know, Taylor did a pretty good job. So now we're going to go out into our Ender Dragon here, because I know we guarantee outspeed since he was the booster energy here. And we're going to go for a nice Choice Banded Dragon Darts. As that, the second one doesn't even connect. The first one just completely knocks it out, dude. Ender Dragon is a monster, as he sends to the Chien-Pao. And this thing is pretty scary because it gets both Sucker Punch and Ice Shard for priority. So of course it is going to scare us out here. So we're going to go into Nera here, the Corviknight, our physical wall, and they're going to be able to take pretty much any hit that this this nasty ice cat wants to go for here. So we got the pressure off, and he goes for Icicle Crash, and he gets the miss. Unfortunate for them, but you know, less than 100% accurate moves kind of do that. But he does land the second one here, and it does a decent chunk. As we go ahead and retaliate with Body Press. Of course, the Body Press is going to knock it out. You know, it's 4 times effective here. And, you know, that massive threat is gone. Kind of happy about that, because I really don't want to deal with that thing later in the battle. As he sends out the Charizard now. Okay. Takes half damage from Stealth Rock, so he's not like Rocky, or not Rocky, he's not heavy duty boots or anything like that. But of course, we are going to switch out here, go into Toe Jam, because, of course, you know, Toe Jam, very, very bulky Toxapex here, is going to be able to tank anything that this thing wants to go for, as he does miss another attack. Oh, boy. I am so sorry, buddy. I know how misses affect the game. But this turn, he's going to Terrastalize, which is it's kind of wild. Let's see what he Terrastalizes into. Goes into the nice event Dragon type Charizard here. Okay, I mean, you know, that's cool to know. He's gonna go for the boosted Dragon Pulse to see how much damage this does to Toe Jam. We are max HP, max special defense, so that eats it up pretty well as we retaliate with a Toxic here. Of course, Toxic is not gonna miss because we are a Poison type, so that's always nice to know. And at this point, Toe Jam, you know, Toe Jam walls literally everything this Charizard wants to go for here. So, you know, I'm thinking, Charizard can't really hurt Toe Jam with anything, so I'm going to switch out, go into bait our Chi-Yu. If you guys don't know, this Pokemon is very, 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 very good. we're going to lower their special defense as he goes for the Sunny Day. So he actually stays in, which is kind of bad for us. I'm glad he didn't go for a move there, but even if he did, we do have a decent special defense stat. At this point, I'm looking at his team here, and I'm thinking, I kind of don't want Bait to take any damage here, so we're going to go back into Toe Jam. Of course, you know, Toe Jam is at max HP because of the Regenerator ability. Very, very nice and balanced ability, by the way. But yeah, we're going to go back into Toe Jam. Got a nice Moonball. Goes for the Focus Blast, and he misses again. Of course, right? Of course he misses, because, you know, why hit good moves? You know, unfortunate for them, but we do see that both the Toxic and the Solar Power, this Charizard has Solar Power on it, both of those combined are able to get the KO on the Charizard, which is pretty nice. So now we don't have to worry about this thing, you know, coming in and wreaking havoc with that. You know, it has a pretty good special attack stat, so yeah. So he sends out into the Rapska next, the nice shiny Rapska, by the way, as well. And at this point, I'm thinking, he's probably going to go for a Psychic attack, and I don't want Toe Jam to take that. So we're going to go into Bait, of course, because, you know, Dark types are completely immune to Psychic. As we see him go for the Revival Blessing. This move is really, really good. If you don't know, it revives one Pokemon on your team with 50% of their max HP, which is honestly kind of really, really good. But he revives the Roaring Moon rather than the Charizard there or anything else. But at this point, we're going to go for the Dark Pulse. We are Choice Specs, of course. This is going to knock it out. Choice Specs, super effective. So down goes the Rapska. I like the shiny on that, though. It looks really, really good. A nice gold Scarab Beetle. Give some other Beetles in this game a run for the money. He goes back into the Roaring Moon, because of course this thing is going to naturally outspeed us. Gets the boost because of the sun. And this thing is looking like a monster here. So of course we only have one switch in, which is Nara, our big, bulky Corviknight. As we go out into Nara here and see what move does he want to go for here. Got the pressure back up. So he goes for the Dragon Claw. Okay, doesn't do too much because we do resist it, and we're going to get the Rocky Helmet damage up. So now I'm thinking, how many turns of Sun does he have left? He has 3 turns left, so 3 turns for that boost. You know, I'm just going to go for a Roost here. As he reveals the Fire Fang. A nice Sun-boosted Fire Fang. It crits on top of that. A nice little cherry on top. So, of course, Nara's going to go down there. We do get a little bit last Rocky Helmet damage. As, you know, at this point, I want Morgana to shine here. A nice shiny starter. Nice shiny Meowscarada. And I'm thinking, is this guy gonna save or sack? He's probably gonna just sack it because the Stealth Rocks are up. And I'm thinking, what move do I want to go for? I guess, you know, I'll just go for the U-turn. Why not? It'll guarantee kill, right? I'm sure any of the moves will guarantee kill, but I just wanted to go for the U-turn, so we're gonna do that. In hindsight, of course, you know, that probably was a bad play, just because of, you know, momentum and everything like that. But it's okay. Hey, we use Morgana, and I'm happy about it. So I'm thinking, at this point, you know, everything else kind of just gets KO'd by Bait, like, super easy. So we'll go back out into Bait here. And, of course, you know, Beads of Ruin pops again. And let's see what they want to go for here. As they do send out the Scizor. I'm not sure why they'd send a 4 times weak Pokemon out on this thing, but yay, you know, it's okay. So, you know, obviously we're just going to go for a Fire Blast. Of course it is going to knock it out, you know, 4 times effective in the sun still, by the way. So his own son kind of, you know, bit him in the butt there on that one, but that's okay. Hey, you know, I didn't play the best in this battle either, but he sends out, of course, his last Pokemon here, the Quackaball. And I don't know about you guys, but I really do not like the design of this thing. Its dance just kind of like creeps me out, I don't know. But, of course, we're going to go out into our Ender Dragon here. And, of course, Ender is going to finish the game because both of its stabs are kind of either resisted or straight up immune. by Ender Dragon, but he goes for the workup here rather than an actual attacking move. And that's going to be his downfall because, you know, we do outspeed, and one Dragon Darts is just going to go ahead and completely get rid of this Quackable. Yeah, so, you know, if you guys like that video, go ahead, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.